This video explains the Support Impact Report in Family Law Software. The idea of this report is to show the impact of child support, spousal support, and taxes on the party's cash flow after tax. Typically, the impact will be like that shown here. Before child support, spousal support, and taxes, Shelley has much more gross income than Pat. But after child support, spousal support, and taxes, Pat's income is even more than Shelley's. While this won't happen very often in real life, you get the point. So this report allows the parties to understand visually the effect of child support and spousal support on equalizing their incomes. Now let's look at the details of how this report works. We start with gross income of the parties. We then subtract child support and spousal support, and that gives us income after child support and spousal support of each party. We then subtract taxes, and that gives us income after child support, spousal support, and taxes. The next line shows the percent of the combined pot that is allocated to each party. Then, optionally, we can subtract living expenses and see the net after both taxes and expenses. If you would like more detail, click this link for the expanded report. This report shows actual numbers in the current year. Because the current year may include only a partial year of child support and spousal support, that is, let's suppose that child support and spousal support start in June of a given year, then the impact of child support and spousal support on equalizing the incomes will be much less than it will be going forward. In order to see what child support and spousal support may do to incomes in a future year, click this link up here to get the next year's child support and spousal support impact. There are also some report options. As we mentioned before, you can opt to show or not show living expenses. You can print or not print the graph, and you can change the time period to be annual, monthly, or weekly. There are 3 more useful features of this report, and you can see them at the bottom of the screen here. The first one is payer outflows. This shows, for the payer, the percent of the payer's income that is going to child support, the percent of the payer's income that is going to taxes, the percent of the payer's income that is going to spousal support, and then how much income the payer has left over for all the other costs of living. This is a really helpful chart and can help the payer understand quickly the impact of child support, spousal support, and taxes on the payer's available income. An analogous report is the recipient sources. This shows, for the child support and spousal support recipient, where income is coming from. In this case, you see how much is coming from wages, how much is coming from child support, and how much is coming from spousal maintenance. In this case, a significant chunk is coming from spousal maintenance, and if maintenance is scheduled to end in a couple of years, it might be a very important cautionary notice for the recipient to be aware of the change that is impending. And the third report is percent of combined. This shows graphically the same thing that is shown above in the percent of combined line of the report. And what it shows is the percent of the combined total income of the 2 parties after taxes that is being retained by each party. Some people think that a settlement is fair when each party is retaining half of the combined income, and they adjust spousal maintenance in order to make that possible. This is actually the goal of the Balance Incomes tool on the Negotiate tab. So if this interests you, be sure to watch that video as well. And that's it for the Support Impact Report. This is a very helpful report to help the clients understand the impact of child support, spousal support, and taxes on their incomes. Thanks for watching.